Well, tell us about this suggestion box you have.
So I came up with this suggestion box idea. It's a way for my students to really get to know me and be able to kind of get to know them a little better as well. And so they can feel like it's completely anonymous. They don't have to tell me anything. They can just take a piece of paper and drop it off, and it's ways to cater better to them. Suggestions on how they can improve in the classroom, suggestions of things they would prefer us to do in the classroom, just a way to really help cater to them and give them an opportunity to kind of voice their opinion in my room. Oh, I know who this is. You're really sweet. I love your teaching style. Don't change a thing. Exclamation point. You know, I think I've had just a little too much fun with these, though. I really want to let you guys have one. So, can you see this? Can you see this? All right, now, get ready. This is the exciting part. You ready? This is where we go. Can you see that? You see that? Pretty awesome, right? Great, right? Right? So yeah, you know, it's just a kind of a great way to start the day. Just kind of get here a little early and walk around, see some of the students, kind of talk to them as we move through. There's not a day that goes by that I don't hear somebody yelling Mr. Carroll down the hallway trying to get my attention.
Speaking of, how's it going, Ryan? Hey, how's it going, bud?
You know, they're just so excited to be here. It's just kind of a great way to start the day.
Okay, so what do you think your students feel about you?
Oh, they love me. I mean, I'm like the best teacher they've probably ever had.
So what do you think of Mr. Carroll?
He's an asshole. I fucking hate him.
So tell us a little bit about.
Oh man, he's your typical class clown. We are always throwing jokes back and forth at each other, always cutting up.
Would you suggest any improvements for his classroom?
Yeah, this would be a huge improvement if he fucking quit.
It's almost kind of like an Obi-Wan Kenobi, Anakin Skywalker kind of relationship where I really feel like I'm really teaching him how to move forward. Yeah, I never really finished episode 3 of Star Wars, but I feel like that's kind of the relationship that we're going to have, that really close bond, that like almost father-like.
So what do you think of Mr. Carroll as a teacher?
I think he's pretty cool. His class is really easy, and he just seems like a chill dude.
So what can you say about Adriana?
Who?
I really like how he takes the time to really explain the different problems. It definitely lets me get a better understanding of everything.
Are you sure?
I'm almost 100% positive I do not have this girl in my class. I've never seen. You must have got it confused. She must be somebody next door. I mean, could be another Mr. Carroll maybe. I don't know. I mean, I'm probably the only one, but I doubt that. I know this girl's not in my class.
If there's one thing you could say to Mr. Carroll directly, what would that be?
I would say just keep doing what you're doing, because it definitely works.
You're sure you don't know her?
I know my students. I've never seen that girl in my life.
So what does Rachel feel about this documentary?
Oh man, she's excited. She thinks it's great that someone's caring enough to actually take a story about me and kind of see how I'm doing. Maybe maybe it'll help some people out later on, kind of help them improve their skill. Who knows? But no, she seems she's really excited.
So how did you guys meet?
You know, we met in math class actually in college. She kept waking me up because I kept falling asleep, and kind of just we went from there, and we've been basically inseparable ever since. It's kind of weird. Overall, I think she thinks that I'm really doing a good job, that I'm really helping everyone and really making a difference. And so I think to her that makes a big difference, and it's a big deal. So overall, I think she really likes that. That's what I do. So as long as I'm happy, she's happy.
All right, so what made you interested in Kevin?
He was there.
Is that it?
He was alive. He was breathing.
And that's the only thing?
Yeah.
And you're sure?
Yeah.
So, Kevin's been teaching for how long now? Rachel?
Oh, I'm excited for Rachel to be in this documentary. I think that adding her in really gives another side to the coin, kind of gives you a different perspective as it would be. And I think that she will be a great portion of this, actually.
Were you asking me a question?
No, we weren't.
Hey, tell them what I told you yesterday.
Kevin is an inspiration to all of his students. Math is fun for them. They are lucky to have him. We are all lucky to have him.
You know, people say that I'm the best teacher. They come in my classroom and they say, we've never had this much fun. We've never had the ability to joke around and to cut up and still get stuff done the way that we do. You know, I was digging around in the trash the other day, and as I was looking around, I saw something, and I'm like, that's me. It's really me. And I think it kind of just speaks for itself.